Hey, welcome back to my new video guys. This is Sampath. You're watching Sampath FX YouTube channel, and in this video I'm going to explain about this Evolution X with still Android 11 only, but it's new version, as you can see 5.9.3 Ocean and 1st October 2021 security patch, and this the kernel used here is 4.14.190 Evo plus kernel, and this is the latest October 27th build on this Redmi Note 7 Pro. I already run the CPU throttling test, as you can see, until 5 minutes 19 seconds, and this is how the performance, which is really good in my opinion for this ROM. And also the user interface is little bit smooth, and some of the features like Android 12 is added in order to select the words. And coming to style and wallpapers, here also the Android 12 wallpapers are little bit added. It's getting ready for Android 12, but the interface is little bit smoother while scrolling between the apps or multitasking, and it's little bit smoother in my experience. And coming to straight away, as I touched the CPU throttling test, let's see the benchmark scores also. The single score performance is 486 and the multi score is 1396 on this Redmi Note 7 Pro using this kernel on this Evolution X 3.5.9 ROM. Also, I will show you the speed test in this ROM. I have here like 100 Mbps plan with Jio Gigafiber. It's pulling up to 90 to 95 Mbps, which is really good. I also show you with mobile data connection. As you can see, I have here Jio 4G, and let's see whether the 4G plus icon is given or not. No, yeah, now it's LTE plus, and it's pulling up to 12 to 15 megabits, which is good in my opinion. It depends upon your network guys, it's not about the ROM. And I will come back to like Wi-Fi connection, and there's the volume panel you get. Still Android 11 style only, but it's given. And coming to DRM info, here you will get Wide 1 level 1 certification, such that you will watch all the OTT applications in HD content. No problem in this ROM regarding those things. And coming to like safety net status, here also it's a good thing. It's get fast. As you can see, you can use any payment applications or any WhatsApp or everything is working fine in this ROM. And this is the quick settings panel. Some of the options are given, as you can see. The printf options are given. You can drag in order to add, for example, as you can see, I can add the dark theme. This is how the ROM performs. And left side Google Pay, and right side this one app drawer. And widgets, you won't get any Android 12 yet. It's still Android 11 type only. And home settings, this is how the about. If I go into the version, you get Pixel Launcher, and this is the Pixel Launcher. And let me go into the dialer and see whether you get direct video call feature or not. As you can see, the direct video call feature is available. And let's see any call recording feature. No, you won't get any call recording feature in this ROM. And let's move into the settings, and here as you can see in the battery settings, I'm using it like last 1 hour. It's good. The idle battery drain is also normal, 1 to 2% is there. And I already flashed this ROM 1 day ago, but because I was busy, I did not made a video on that. I hope you guys like the video, and if you're first time to this channel, hit down the subscribe down below, and also allow the bell notification by pressing the bell icon. And as you can see, extreme battery saver is given. You can schedule it out. Also, you can turn off and charge. Those things are given. Adaptive battery is given. These battery cycles also you can see. And coming to display, you get automatic brightness, lock screen settings, screen timeout, dark theme is given. Let me show you. Again, there's a little bit new interface. It's difficult to enable from here. Let me enable from here. As you can see, it's a little bit gray type if you choose device default, but if you go into pitch black, then it's darker. It takes a little bit of time. As you can see, now it's darker enough. Even the plenty of options are given, like if I choose night, it will become a little bit different, as you can see. So I recommend to keep in pitch black condition. I'll come back to this one. Font size, you can change all the basic settings. As you can see, tap to wake, pocket detection, enable blurs, wake up, unplug, those things are given in the display settings. And sound and settings, here you can see clear speaker option is also given, and me sound enhancer is also given. Here you can choose the headphone type, and even the preset, the equalizer is also given. All the sound settings you can enable or disable from here. Even touch vibration feedback is not, as you can see, it's given here. And there are a little bit of patterns are also given in order to get a call while ringtone vibration pattern. That's a good thing, which is simple thing but added. And coming to like location settings, I used Google Maps, it's working fine. And the security, fingerprint lock, face unlock, app lock or smart lock, all are given. Let me show you the fingerprint unlock. Just tap unlock, as you can see. Once again, just tap unlock. It's quick enough. And also show you the face unlock. Okay, it's getting unlock using the face unlock also. These are the settings. And accessibility menu is okay, it's given. Still Android 11 type only. If you want, you can use. Switch access is also given, and these are the settings. In the system settings, you will get this gestures, swipe to 3-finger gesture. It's working fine. As you can see, it's fine, no problem here. Skip music tracks, all the gesture settings are given, and gesture shortcuts as I explained. You can increase the gesture bar length and radius also. You can make the bar length thicker. That's the thing. And these are the recent apps, and you will get screenshot and select option as in the Android 12. As you can see, you can copy and share wherever you want. That option is there. And coming to like game BGMI, I will start with this GFX tool. And coming to like game settings, as I said, I have opened using the GFX tool. You get up to HDR and extreme, but recommended settings are smooth plus extreme. You will get better gameplay in this ROM. It's tried and tested Evolution X from past couple of months. It's really working fine for gaming also. Normal gaming with very good thermals is possible with Evolution X, and this is how the ROM performance on this Evolution X. I hope I have explained everything. And regarding customizations, and these are the running services, and regarding customization, you will get this kind of separate the evolver. You can adjust themes here, as you can see, and status bar, notifications, quick settings, power menu, and gestures, lock screen button, animations also you can change here. In the miscellaneous, you will get game mode. Yeah, as you can see, it's here. There are plenty of options for game mode also. Those are present in the miscellaneous, and these evolver settings are useful for customization. Furthermore, customization. That's it, guys. I hope I have explained everything in this Evolution X latest version with October build. And if you like the video, give it a like, and if you're still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit down the subscribe down below, and also allow the bell notification by pressing the bell icon. And thank you for watching, guys. See you in another interesting video. Until that, keep smiling. Bye bye for now.